Alright farmers, it's Friday the 28th of June and we're back with some mods. So first up is Beehives. This is by Missy B, 3.54 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under animals and bees, as you can well imagine, but these are ace. I mean, obviously you got the first one there, the Beehive 1 Langstroth Hive. We then got this second one, which is ace. It's a rusty old car. And then to finish it off, obviously somewhere for your honey pallets to spawn, but obviously normal Beehive, that looks great, but this is awesome. I mean, just like a beehive in a rusty old car. Oh, why not? I mean, I'm not sure whether that's going to make you any honey quicker than a normal hive, but that just looks awesome. Right, next up is GDR House EW65. This is by Hellraiser, 8.8 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find it in the construction menu. And the first one is going to be under buildings and farmhouses. The second one is just a decorative version, so it's in decorations, as you can well imagine. 43,750 to buy. Place it down. Obviously you got your sleep trigger just there. Yeah, I mean, let's face it, right, it's a decoration either way, because you can't go in the house, so you either have it as a straight up decoration or a sleep trigger, entirely up to you. But that being said, I mean, you've got rusty old watering can, you got an old bathtub. Fair enough. I mean, that does look good. Old water barrel there, collecting your rainwater. Fair enough. Right, next up is Dolly 10L. This is by Emery, 1.37 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under Dolly's, as you can well imagine. Name sort of gives it away. £8 to buy, and obviously this is going to be, if you fancy moving like a semi-trailer around, and you haven't got a semi-truck, you want to use your, well, pickup you could do, or your tractor, entirely up to you. Obviously, this is what you're going to need to be using. So you've got the option of Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT, Vredestein, Nokian, and then back to Trelleborg. You got mud guards, yes or no. Lights, spin it back round, yes or no, or yes too, and then back to nothing. Main colour, we'll go for red, does the main frame, and then rim colour is obviously going to be your rims. Yeah, I mean, if you need to move some trailers around, this will do you nicely. Right, next up is the Lizard GG18. This is by Jens M, 19.19 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under trailers. Now, it's got 23,500 litre capacity, 38.5 grand to buy. You've got the option of configuration, default, extensions, that puts up to 28,000, and then back to default. So 23.5 or 28,000, that's your two options. You then come down to Michelin, Continental, Trelleborg, Vredestein, Nokian, BKT, and then back to Michelin. You then got toolbox, yes or no. You got mud flaps, yes or no. So it puts them right at the front. I mean, it's nowhere near the wheels. I mean, is it a mud flap from your tractor or whatever you're using to pull it? All right, fair enough. Ladder and railing, ladder and railing, or nothing. You got bumper, so you got, yeah, I'll spin it back around like that. There we are. So without or with the bumper. We then got fenders, so we got default. Here we are. Yeah, so those mud flaps were for the actual, for your vehicle, your tractor that you're pulling it. So you got default fenders, chrome fenders, without. Right, fair enough. Decals, black, white, or black. Again, no, all right, it's just black and white. All right, fair enough. Main color is going to be any one of those. Is obviously going to be your main color. Your design color is going to be, we'll go for red. What's that done? I mean, oh, is it because we haven't got the ladder on? Let's put the ladders on. Ladder and railing. We've gone for design colour and it's gone with nothing. What about the extension on the top? Let's have a look at that. No, that's... What's turned red? I haven't seen anything turn red. What about... we'll go for pink. I'm not seeing what's changing on the colour, to be fair. Is it because we got the white decals and the black decal? Cover. There we are. We missed the cover section. Dear, oh dear. You got a cover option there. And obviously that's what your design colour changes right there. We're back on track now. So rim colour is obviously going to be your rims. Oh, I like it. To be fair, pink and blue, not that bad. Well, that's an alright trader, that is. And next up is the Bailey Bale and Pallet Trader. This is by Ross and Mods, 15.13 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find it under Bale Loaders. Now, This is going to do 125 to 238 centimetre round bales and 120 to 488 centimetre square bales. Yeah, it's going to do a lot of different ones, to be fair. I mean, it's even got the square chrome big pack bales that it will do, and Heston bales. Oh, it do all sorts. 30 grand to buy. You got the option of auto load, yes or no. Now, the auto load is going to be for your bales only, although to be fair, just put some pallets on there if you want anyway, not a problem. Wheel brands, BKT, Trelleborg, Michelin, Vredestein, and then back to BKT. Decals, yes or no, so it puts those warning stripes on the side. Attacher, so you've got UK, Sharmula cut bore, or UK, alright, fair enough. Tension belts, yes or no. Now, I would say if you're going for auto load, have the no on the tension belts. Main colour is obviously going to be your main colour, and then rim colour, it's going to be your rims. Fair enough. Now, this is pretty good on the operation, to be fair. I mean, if you do LB and right stick left and right, you can move that one up and down. Yeah, great, no problem. So, potentially, you could use this for pallets. Lower it down, put your pallets on, no problem. LB and right stick up and down is going to be obviously the other side. No, it's still a little bit at the same time. Probably just my stick controls. Now, we have got a few other options like LB and RB together and RB on its own. So, what we do, if we go LB and X operating position, it folds them down, and then it loads them in. I need to get a little bit closer, because they're too far away. Alright, fair enough, so we'll get a little bit closer like that. There we are, job done. But it lowers both sides down together, which is alright. And then you do LB and X together, transport position, puts the sides back up, no problem. So when you want to get to the place where you want to unload them, you do LB and Y, unload bales. This is where the other options come in. So LB and RB together and right stick left and right moves it backwards and forwards. RB on its own, left stick left and right, obviously left and right, and then up and down. Fair enough. Then once you get them into the place where you want them to be, you do LB and Y, unload bales there. Job's a good one. LB and Y again, stop unloading, it'll put the sides back up, and you're away to go. Oh, I like that. I mean, to be fair, I do like an auto-loading trailer, mind you, but that's alright, that is. Right, next up is the Lizard Subsoilers GR. This is by FSUA Modding Team. 26.25 megabyte on the download. And as you can imagine, you're going to find him under the subsoiler category. So first up, we've got the GR18. It's going to require 120 horsepower from your tractor, 1.8 meter working width, 7 mile an hour working speed, 3,625 to buy. You've got the option of tandem spurred, support, or tandem spurred. Now go with that tandem. That looks ace, I must admit. Attacher type, 1 or 2. Just puts the bolt holes a little bit different, mind you. All right, fair enough. Work area, solid subsoiler, solid plough. I mean, to be fair, it's not changing anything on here. Now, I'd imagine that's going to change something when with the texture once you actually have got it in the ground. And then main colour is obviously going to be main colour. Now, if you think that's a little bit small, 1.8 probably is. But then we'll go for this one, the 2.5, 180 horsepower requirement, 7 mile an hour working speed, 4,925. Same options as before, other than you can't change the bolt hole of the attaching point. And then you think that's a bit small, we can go for a 3.4 metre. That's going to require 240 horsepower from your tractor, 7,950 to buy. Same options as before. Although attacher type, got 3 different ones. Well, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold on a minute. There's 8 different options on where you can attach the bolts. All right, fair enough. And I think that one's a little bit small. We've got the last one, the big boy of the pack. I say a big boy, I mean it's 4.3 metres, not that big, but 330 horsepower requirement from your tractor, 8.5 grand. Again, how many options is this? 8 again. 8 different bolt hole options on your attachers. All right, fair enough. I mean, if you're into your small farming shenanigans, I mean, this one looks ace, especially with that little, spiked roller on the back, tandem spurred. That looks awesome. Right, next up is the Class Pickup 380. This is by LS Agra Ole, 3 megabyte on the download, and obviously going to find it under Forage Harvester headers. Now, this is going to be for your picking up shenanigans. 3.8 meter working width. Well, to be fair, that's all right, because obviously, if you're picking up a swath, it's not generally that big anyway. 9 mile an hour working speed, 32.5 grand to buy. The only options is to change the rim colour. Rim colour. No, rim colour. The only option is change the rim colour. That's the phrase. There we are. We put it in blue. Now that looks alright, that does. I mean, obviously match it up with your class forage harvester. Very nice. Right, next up is the New Holland C232. This is by Potcake, 4.9 megabyte on the download, and as you can imagine, you're going to find it under skid steer loaders. Now, it starts off, with 74 horsepower engine, 7 mile an hour top speed, 40 grand. You can then change the engine output up to 82 horsepower, 90, or back to 74. Now, go for the 90. Always go for the 90. Beacon lights, yes or no. Working lights, front right, front left, both on the front, both front and left rear, both front and right rear, or all of them. 4 extra lights. Why not? Why not indeed? Main colour is obviously going to be your main colour, so you go for whichever one you want. Although, to be fair, got polished metal. Oh, that looks alright. That looks alright indeed. Right, next up is the Tatra Phoenix 6x6 platform. This is by Ershaber VSR Modding Sir. 17.95 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under trucks. Now, it's got a 640 horsepower engine, and it's a special edition, according to the name. All right, fair enough. 46 mile an hour top speed, 88 grand to buy. You then got the option of standard visor, or you can rep the game, FS22 visor. Why not? Why not indeed? Main colour is going to be, obviously, your main colour, so... yeah, why not? Design colour is going to be the back bit, and then rim colour is obviously going to be your rims. Oh, copper chrome, why not? Oh, that looks ace. I mean, the bed doesn't come down. You can't load it, unload it, like a, what's it, IT runner style. It's not one of those. It is a fixed bed, so you will need to load stuff onto it. But that being said, it's all right, that is. And the last mod for the day is the John Deere 9R 4213 pack. This is by Chris S and Riley S. 17.45 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find this under large tractors. Now, if you've ever seen anything by Chris S and Riley S, they are awesome. They are awesome people, and they make some brilliant mods. And this one is no exception. So it starts off... we'll say it starts off with 462 horsepower engine, 24 mile an hour top speed. I mean, it says it's got an 8-ton winch. I mean, 8-ton pulling capacity. We'll see if that comes out, actually, because I haven't seen an option for it. But all right, 300 grand to buy. You then got where it gets ace. So we've got 462 horsepower engine. We have then got 517 horsepower engine. We then got 572, 627, 670. Then we go to a 462 horsepower with a CVT gearbox. So we're on the CVTs now. So again, same engine options as you carry on through those. And then we get the 9R Triple X 1K, 1,000 horsepower, 2,000 horsepower, or 5,000. Who would not want a tractor with 5,000 horsepower? Oh, that's ace. I mean, it adds 150 grand engine option, mind you, but why not? Why not indeed? You've got Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Vredestein, Nokian, and then back to Trelleborg, and you've got some awesome setups in here. I mean, super single twins, you've got super singles, you've got narrow quads. That's what I've gone for. This just looks awesome. Narrow quads. Then we've got design US or EU, so you either have the indicator stalks, and I put my teeth in, or the warning signs. And then got front wheel and weight configuration. Now there's a ton of these, an absolute ton. So you got wheel weights painted, steel version. Now we'll come back to the steel version in a minute because they do look awesome. You got front weight small, wheel weights painted, and then weights still painted. Got front weight large, and then painted and steel wheel weights. Got a 3-point. And then you got 3-point. Again, you can see where we're going with this. You could basically have whatever you like. And then you got your front winch. It's not actually that bit underneath, which I thought it was. You've actually got a winch option. Now, I'd imagine you're going to need the whole, the platinum expansion for the winch to work, mind you. But all right, fair enough indeed. Then you got the wheel weights, steel wheels, that sort of thing. Right, no problem. Okay, we'll leave that on. Decal colour. So we've got the grey or nothing. Or the yellow, that's the sticker down the side. We then got light bar. So we've got white, wide, yellow narrow, yellow wide, or white wide, or nothing. We don't have to have one. Oh, we can have the white narrow. I've gone for the white wide, actually. And we've got daytime running lights. So we got white. Now, these are awesome. We got red, green, blue, yellow, and then back to none. And we'll take a look at those in a minute because they are ace. Beacons, LED clear, orange, red, green, blue, yellow, purple, or white, or special. Alright, fair enough. Police, you can have one blue, one red, or standard. You then got window tints, so you've got light, medium, dark, and then green and yellow, and then back to standard. You then got attaches, so around the back, so you either have a 3-point or a trailer hitch. You then have wheel weight colours. Now these are ace. So obviously you've gone for the metal ones. They have a metallic finish on them. So I've gone for John Deere green. Because they look ace. And it matches up the rest of the vehicle. Especially when we get a little bit further down. Because main colour, you've got some chromes. Oh, you can have a John Deere chrome. Oh, let's chrome this bad boy out. Let's chrome it out. Yeah, I mean, you got your chassis colour. Obviously, that's gonna do those bits. And then you got your grille colour. I went for that one. And then after your grille colour, you got your design colour, which is going to do your back bits. I went for. We go for that. No, that's too much. We're going to have to go for the green. Go for the chrome green all round. And then rim colours, obviously. Yellow chrome. Why not? Why not indeed? But that's not the only thing in this pack. We've also got this, the 4213 trailer. Again, Chris S and Radius, they don't do things by halves. 18,500 litre capacity, 30 grand to buy. You then got the option of capacity standard, 250,000 litres, 500,000 litres, 1 million, 5 million, 10 million. 10 million litre capacity on this bad boy. Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Vredestein, Nokian, and then back to Trelleborg. Then we've got brands. We can have yes or no, turns those on and off. Beacons, it matches up. It matches up with the main vehicle, to be fair. You then got rear warning signs. So we've got small triangles, large triangles, all of them or nothing. Rear light styles, so we've got 1, 2, and then back to standard. Rear light guards, you can have those on or off. And then you've got your chassis colour. Obviously, you could just match it up. You could just match it up with your main vehicle. Because you know why not? Oh, look at the state of that. And then obviously you got your rim colours at the end. Now, this is what I mean by the old daytime running lights. So I've got the red ones on this one. So we'll start it off. Look at it. Ah, that's ace. That's not even including the lights. Oh, this is brilliant. Brilliant. Now, also with this light bar as well, you see the ones on the outer edges. So if you turn the lights on, so you get the light bar on like that, we do LB and right stick left and right. It moves the left hand one like that. You see where you're going. If you then do LB and right stick up and down, actually tilts it up and down. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. You come around the other side, if you do RB and do exactly the same, left and right moves it left and right, and up and down moves it up and down. Oh, that's great. That is great. Now, this does whip along. I mean, admittedly, I've got an empty trailer, but it does whip along, no problem. So we've got, oh, sorry. Come on. We'll give it a go. We'll go down. Oh. I must admit, it being an articulated tractor, it doesn't turn that well, since it goes like 200 mile an hour. But we'll give it a thrash down the road because I have a little bit of a jump off the end. I mean, we're like 100. I mean, this is just going to get your crop to the south point so much quicker than everything else. Oh, look, flying 100. Oh, there you are. Oh, can we land it? Oh, dear. Oh, that was so close to tipping over. But that is brilliant. I mean, obviously, you don't have to have the 5,000 horsepower, 200 mile an hour version. You could go for something else. You could go for something a little less powerful. But just for a little bit of getting your crop to the dealer fast. Oh, this is awesome. We've also got a new map as well. So we've got Cali Back. This is by Kazi. 186.04 megabyte on the download. We've got a few updates as well. We've got Farmview Island by Farmer Rabbit, which does need a new save. Got the Big Bud Series 1 by Classic American Icons Modding and Ballad 2003. Got the SDF Vineyard Pack by Asbunker. Got the Liebherr LTM 1450 Mobile Crane by Rossum Mods. We've got the Romeco U4363 Meter Pack by JMZ. Got the CSZ Pack by DD Mod Passion. The Seeds Add-on by DD Mod Passion. Silo Pack by Mr. Grutcher. Wide Garage by Icas. Artisan Salad Production by Raw Coastal Modding. And the Forest Barrier by Young Sienic.